Okay, guys, how are we? I have to fix my volume. All right, so I am now officially going to be doing, so get this, on YouTube only. I enabled a chat window. Not sure how this is going to work. I've never done this before, so hopefully y'all are going to be patient and we'll see how this goes, okay? We just found out, I just found out about 15 minutes ago that this is really the way that the show is going to work going forward. So every week I will still tweet a link, share a link that will connect you directly to the episode that will be airing on Tuesday nights at 7 Central Time. And I'm hoping I can get the chat working. So if you can type something in the chat window, I'm going to type something in the chat window, and we'll see how that goes. Hi, y'all. Okay. Well, I was able to type something in the chat window, so that's exciting. Let's see if you guys can share back. Today, what I wanted to do was, I don't have a guest, so it's just my face for the whole episode. So what I wanted to do was talk about The Prisoner, last week's episode of Supernatural, because that killed me. It killed me several times from beginning to end. There was something like every few minutes that was knocking me on my ass. And it would be really great to hear what y'all think about how last week went. For me, just from the very beginning, when they showed Sam and Dean burning Charlie's body, that kind of, I still had hope in my mind, because you know me, I stay spoiler free. I really was hoping there would be some kind of magical moment where Cass popped in and just made Charlie all better, but that didn't happen. So to see Sam and Dean standing there watching Charlie's body burn, that was heartbreaking. And the flashbacks going back to how Charlie, connected to them throughout their entire relationship. And then for Dean to lay into Sam the way he did, I mean, I guess, yes, Sam was responsible indirectly for Charlie's death, but the way Dean said it, when Dean said to Sam, "That should be you on there," that was something I never in a million years would have expected Dean to say to his brother. So do you think that was Dean talking, or do you think that was the Mark talking? It would be really great to hear you guys what you think. So if you can type into the chat window if you can see it, that would be great. As a matter of fact, as a catch-all, because this is the first time I'm doing it this way, I'm going to type my email address into the chat window here, eldwenne @yahoo.com. Okay, so, and I'm also saying it, so if you're not seeing a chat window with my email address is eldwenne @yahoo.com. If you could email me and tell me what you're seeing, can you work the chat window at all, and you're just choosing to be silent, because I'm paranoid like that. Yeah, so back on track, I wanted to continue with what y'all thought about The Prisoner, and God, I cried so many times watching it. It was absolutely astounding, full of surprises for someone like me, because for me, I stay spoiler free. So there may have been things that maybe some of you guys had already known, but not me. So I wasn't expecting Dean to go to lay into Sam like that. I did not expect the interaction between Sam and Crowley to turn out the way that did too. So it would be really great to hear what y'all think about how Crowley has been impacted now that he's kind of back on his thing. I'm getting a message from Carrie. Eldwin, we are chatting in the chat, but don't see your posts. Okay. So do not post in the Instigator chat window, period. You have to watch me directly in YouTube, and there should be a group chat window. And if you don't see a group chat window, look for it, I guess. For me, oh, I'm already like way over my characters. Okay, hold on one second. There. Okay, so for me, I'm in YouTube. I'm in Google Hangouts right now, and I opened up a group chat window. I don't know. Let me go over to YouTube. Okay, maybe there's something I'm supposed to be doing in YouTube that will enable me to, let's see here. Yeah, this isn't awkward in the slightest. You guys, I have to say, are so incredibly patient with all these tech things. Okay, Carrie, you're saying we are in YouTube. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to my contact. One moment, please. So sorry to bug you. The viewers can't find my chat window in YouTube. I typed in one, but they don't see. They typed in one, but I don't see. Okay, so we will get this squared away, because my tech guru is all over this. She will get on this. So in the meantime, since we can't have a conversation, what I would like to do is talk for a moment about the Always Keep Fighting campaign that was started several days ago. Well, obviously it's been started more than a few days ago, but I'm talking about my contribution to it. Back in Vegas Con, I had the pleasure of being right next to Jared while he was there, supporting his sister Megan for her book signing, for her very first book signing of Big Mo. And I had made a bracelet, and I was so grateful that she was sitting right where she was, because Shannon, the proprietor of Chicky and Bean, and I were next door neighbors in the vendor's room. So Jared came over to help, and that was a great opportunity for me to talk to Jared about what Always Keep Fighting meant to me. And I showed him a bracelet that I made in Always Keep Fighting's honor. Okay. So when I showed it to him and I explained, I said, look, I intend to sell these bracelets, and I intend to make a contribution from the proceeds of these bracelets to the cause. His exact words were, this is awesome. I say, go for it, do it. And that's exactly what I did. And I want to say that the response over the past several days to this campaign has been completely overwhelming. I have never experienced such an amount of support and love from the SPN family that I've been receiving over the past several days. And just an update on the chat window situation. It's being looked into. So I think you're all just gonna have to listen to me talk for a little while, but thank you so much for your patience. And so with the Always Keep Fighting campaign, what I am doing is I'm donating 50% of each sale. These are $25 each. I am taking $12.50 from each bracelet, and I am donating it directly to Always Keep Fighting. In addition, what I am doing is I promised that I would read each name on the air for every person who has bought an Always Keep Fighting bracelet, and I am going to do that. And I think I had planned on doing it later on in the show, but since we can't have a conversation, I'm going to be doing it sooner rather than later. And also, as you get your bracelets in the mail, please make sure that you tweet to me a photo of you wearing your Always Keep Fighting bracelet, because I am putting together a book that I would like to give to Jared to show all of our support to him and his cause. Okay, so with that being said, I'm reading each and every name, starting now, so please bear with me. This is going to take a few minutes. We have, and if I mispronounce anyone's names, please forgive me, because I know it's bound to happen. Okay, so these are the people who have supported the Always Keep Fighting campaign, and I want to express my deepest gratitude. Renee Carroll, Danielle Laferriere, please forgive me. Laura Sherman, Amanda Traver, Annabelle DiBattista. That is such an awesome name. Dean Gill Ugly Jr. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not for an Always Keep Fighting bracelet, but his name's Dean. Give him a break. Okay, Jane Herman, Wendy Dunn, Jane Hightower, Tanya Funderburg, some guy named Mitch Kosterman. And I have to say his name twice because he bought two, because he rocks out loud like that. So Mitch, thank you. And if y'all don't know who Mitch is, maybe the name Kosterman rings a bell. Cliff Kosterman is Mitch's brother. Cliff Kosterman is the bodyguard for a couple of guys named Jensen and Jared you might have heard of. So yeah, thank you, Mitch. That's amazing. I'm really, really blown away. Kelsey Spears, Spencer Lindstedt, Jenna Hawking, who is in Australia, by the way. Awesomeness. Barbara Riggs, Jacqueline Kirk, Stacy Kleinendurst, Catherine Buckhorn, who's in Germany, Laurel Stevenson, Laura Andrews, Stephanie Camp, Janet McDonald, Barbara Pocket, Jennifer Davis, Karen Larson, Darlinda Diaz Gonzalez, Shawanda Whitaker, Allison Farabee, Andrea Stock, who is also in Germany, Amy Renault, Donna Smallridge, and someone who just goes by the name Jessie. Awesome. Tara Warfield, Carol Palmer, Constance Cooker, who's from Livingston, New Jersey. New Jersey shout out. Awesome. Kristen Dolan, Catherine Webb, who is also in Australia, Amy Tretwold, Rachel Jack, whom I've met many times. Rachel, good to see you. Thank you for the support. Preeti Thukral, Becky Gilraith, who happens to be one of the Winchester Bros. Thank you so much, Becky. Actually, Becky bought two and is giving one to her friend Vinny, because that's what the SPN family is all about. We support each other. We've got Amanda Gillespie, Terry Whitaker, Christine Incalcatera. Yeah, that was a challenging one. And Lauren Vignola, Becky Maddox, Margaret McElwee, and Lisa Tomko, Kendra Campbell, my old bud from Canada. How you doing, baby? Thank you so much for your support. And that's it for now. Do you realize that we have raised over $600 for Always Keep Fighting? I am so excited and proud of the fact that we've pulled together and we've done this. And I want to keep on going. Let's keep on going. And I'm introducing other styles too, because I do understand some of you have expressed it in metal allergies. These are 100% aluminum. There is no lead. There is no nickel. They are an inch wide. I am also making half-inch wide brown leather. Hi, Raven. And half-inch wide black leather with an oval silver stamp on it. If you're interested in any of those other designs, they're priced a little bit differently, but it's still half of the proceeds, no matter what, will always be donated to Always Keep Fighting. Some of you have also asked me, is this just a limited time offer? Are you just gonna, sell a few bracelets and then jack the price up and then not donate? Or no, this is forever. This is how we represent. This is going to be in my shop forever, and I will always, always, always donate 50% of each bracelet sale to Always Keep Fighting. There is no limited time offer, and the price will not go above $25 for this design. Like I said, I have other designs that are coming out that are a little bit more, and I am still going to be donating half the proceeds from those bracelets to the cause. I'm being ambushed by my children.
Yeah. Inception.
Look, Infinity, me. Who wants to see that?
How to get to that channel?
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Okay, well, we are still trying to figure out from a technical standpoint how we're going to get the chat window working between us, and I apologize profusely. This was kind of a last minute change to the format of the show. So I can't even offer a contest because I can't get in touch with y'all, so I don't know how we're going to do this. Live TV! Yay!
How to get to that channel?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I see that I still have some viewers going on, and I just want to commend you and your patience. We're still trying to figure out from a technical
How to get there?
Guys, what? Can you please get out of my room?
No.
I love you.
How?
So I can't even offer content. Oh, wait, okay. Wait a minute. Thank you. Hold up. Jade, how do I do this? Live TV. Okay.
How do you get there? I can't.
Okay, so on YouTube, there is a chat going on. Let me see.
How to get there?
Let me see how I do this. Can you please get out of my room?
No.
Because I can see the chat going on YouTube. Oh, wait, okay. Wait a minute. Thank you. Hold up. Jade, how do I do this? Okay, let's see.
How do you get there?
You are not
so
on YouTube, there is a chat going on. Let me see. Let me see how I do this. Okay, hold up. All right, wait a minute. I might be onto something. Oh, wait, okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. How do I do this? Okay, can you see this message? Okay, Now I can't. I don't have to beat my children tonight. They helped me. All right. We figured this out. This shit out. Yay! Thank you, children. Now you have to leave. All right, come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody in TV land. Say hi, everybody in TV land.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Now be gone. I love you.
Thank
you. I need my phone. I need my phone. My cat's in here too. Ow. Sorry. All right, everybody out, please.
Except for
The delay is trippy. Yeah, okay. And my cat.
I'm carrying
guys,
him.
seriously, now come on. Okay. Whoa.
My face.
All right, so we figured this out. Okay, so I can have a contest later. Okay. All right, close the door, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Yay! All right. Okay, so this is how it's going to be forever. As long as the show's on. As long as I have people that are actually willing to watch this. Do I have people that are actually willing to watch this? I don't know. Hey. Okay, so now we can actually have a conversation about The Prisoner. Okay, so I want to hear some reactions. Let's have some reactions to what Dean said to Sam when they were burning Charlie's body. When Dean said to Sam, it should have been you up there. Let's hear it. What went on in your heads? Do you think that was Dean? Or do you think that was the mark? And while you go, I know there's a delay and I apologize. Anna has asked a question, when am I releasing my new designs? Well, I am going to actually be releasing them tomorrow. I will have them in shop tomorrow. And again, those will be also for the cause. I will not be changing whatever prices are set. Those are going to be the prices forever. 50% of those proceeds will be donated forever and ever and ever. My daughter has come in to terrorize me some more.
Look.
Hello? Yeah.
Could they see?
Yeah, they could see you.
Look. Look.
All right, enough.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm trying to do a show. Okay, so Anna has a comment, and she was writing that she feels that it was Dean and the mark because the love between Charlie and Dean. And Manila had written, it hurt that, and she can't say whether it's Dean or the mark. It was anger. But what was fueling that anger, right? Because we already know that the mark is pushing Dean in a path that, I mean, he's already gone down before. I mean, this is just, is this the build up to what he's eventually going to become? And Blue-Eyed Mama, also known as Carrie, has written, I think it was the mark messing and feeding on Dean's emotions. I agree too. I really do think that it was the mark. And my other child is now coming in here.
Another one.
Watching me on the phone. Is pushing Dean in a path that, I mean, he's already gone down before. I mean, this is just, is this the build up to what is eventually going to become? The only thing that's missing now is my oldest. I think it was the mark. And I agree too. I really do think that it was the mark.
Wait, no, this is
my other child is now coming in here.
Oh, it's late.
Okay, so I will kind of sort of bring in my oldest son into the mix. This isn't my oldest son's hand, but this is his now fiance's hand.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
Yeah, my son got engaged tonight. Woohoo! I am.
And David, his name's David, and he has a girlfriend. Her name is V, and she's going to be my sister-in-law. I don't have a sister, though.
No, you don't. Now get out. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm trying to do something. I'm still trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to do something.
I'll see.
Raven, it's time.
I will be quiet. I can't hear.
Do I still have people watching? Do I have viewers?
Yes.
I actually have 6 viewers.
Yay!
Oh God, yeah. So that's the only part that's missing. My oldest son, who just got engaged tonight to the lovely V Nguyen. Stop it.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, are any of you out there like spoiler hounds? Do you watch the spoilers? Do you read up on spoilers and try to figure out what's going to happen in the next episode? Because for me, I don't. I really try to stay away from them as much as I can. So there was still a tiny little piece of me before I watched the teaser for last week. I'm sorry. The teaser for last week. I still had hope until I saw Sam and Dean standing in front of Charlie's burning body. Yeah. Oh, and thank you all for the congratulations. I'm really excited. I mean, this is really huge. I am very excited about that. More SPN family members coming down the pike. So anyway, how we doing with time? So, okay. What are type in some more of your thoughts on how it went? On how the prisoner affected you. Manila, you wrote that you try to stay away from spoilers as well, and you watch the teaser. I know, and I try not to watch the teaser. I can't help it. You try to stay away from spoilers as well, Carrie. Yeah, I mean, it's like you're looking, but you're not looking. You're kind of like. You know what part really blew my mind, and I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Actually, for 2 major parts. One, when Dean killed the young Stein kid. I wasn't expecting that. I really, truly believed he was gonna let that kid go. I just did. And then the physical crap between Dean and Cass.
Write your name.
John. Okay, so we have a viewer named John Charles who's asking, just passing through, what is the Always Keep Fighting campaign? Well, the Always Keep Fighting campaign is a campaign that Jared Padalecki had started several months ago, I want to say, to bring awareness to mental illness and to try to erase the stigma that mental illness has. There are so many people in this world that suffer, whether it be from depression, bipolar disorder, suicidal thoughts. And Jared wanted to bring an awareness, coupled with the fact that so many Supernatural fans have come forward saying, Supernatural has saved my life. I am on this earth because of the cast. I'm on this earth because of the storylines in the show. And Jared and then Jensen eventually joined in on the campaign as well, to support all the good work that goes into, support systems for people who are suffering from all of these different types of illnesses. And several months ago during Vegas Con, I had the opportunity to speak to Jared because I had designed this bracelet that says Always Keep Fighting. And I had gotten his express permission to create these bracelets and to sell them and to donate half the proceeds to the Always Keep Fighting campaign. And like I said earlier, I will always continue to donate half the proceeds. The prices on these bracelets will never go above $25. I will always donate 50%, and I'm releasing 2 new designs tomorrow in my shop. The prices are going to be a little bit different, but I will still be donating 50% of the proceeds for each of those designs as well forever. Those are not limited time offers. Anna, so John, thank you. I appreciate the question, and I'm going to put my shop's address in the chat window so that you can take a look at it. Oh, I'm not allowed to put links in here. Please put the link in your video description and refer to it in the comments.
Yeah, you have to go in the description and put it.
Oh, is that what I gotta do now?
Yeah, you have to do it.
Where do I? How do I? Oh, I gotta do before.
Yeah,
okay.
do it before you upload it.
Okay, so www.eldwenne. If you look up my name, ELDWENNE, on Etsy, which is ETSY.com, you will find my shop, and you will find this as one of the featured items across the top, so you won't have to go digging for it. Manila wrote, she appreciates, but at the same time, she was Metacast, making me laugh while I was in tears for Charlie's funeral, and the, what was it, 7 nipples, don't judge thing, the emotions were up and down. You know, Supernatural, Manila, that's an excellent point, because Supernatural has this incredible team of writers that does a great balance between the tear-jerkers and the comedy. They are just brilliant, and they always blend them in such a way that it doesn't, even when it's a heavy moment, they inject comedy into it, and it doesn't cheapen the moment at all. They just have this way of doing it that's brilliant. And that was one of those moments that I found that to be incredibly funny, too, actually. I also thought that Cass's comment about Rowena, you know, I would, what did he say? I want to kill her. She called me a fish. And going back to my earlier question about when Dean killed the Stein kid, Carrie's writing, when Dean shot the kid, my heart dropped. Then the fight between Dean and Cass, when there was the pause after Dean stabbed the knife down, I thought, oh God, if I see Cass light up and die, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, my heart was literally in my throat. What show does this to people? What show gives you such an emotional investment in the characters like that, where you care so much? Anna says that she has to leave soon and she wants to stay for the contest. I don't even have a trivia question ready. Anna, we're gonna have to do, okay. Phoenix, can you come up with a good trivia question? No pressure. He's come up with some good ones that I've used before.
How did that Stein kid prove that he wasn't like the others, like his family?
Oh, he did do something?
Yeah, he said something.
He said something. Okay. Can you tell me what that was? Oh! Yes, okay. My son's brilliant. Okay, so there was a way that, I forgot his name, but the Stein kid, as we started to refer to him as, the Stein kid did try to prove to Dean that he was not like the rest of his family. What is it that he did? The first person to write what he did will receive a $50 gift certificate from my shop. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The gift certificate has restrictions. Only, it can be used on any jewelry except the Always Keep Fighting jewelry. That we need the money for so we can make the donation. Okay? But you are more than welcome to use the gift certificate towards any other jewelry in my shop. No shirts, those belong to Chicky and Bean, and you gotta pay for those. So remember, what did the Stein kid do to prove to Dean, I love my baby, that he was not like the rest of his family? Okay, now John, you wrote in that you should go to your YouTube page and add a message about your mission. You can also give your Etsy name. Thank you, John. This whole YouTube thing is new to me, so I'm learning and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, John. I'm learning.
Take it on.
And you're an excellent help.
She said it.
Okay, so
She means it.
I don't know why I put in that thingy there. So while we're waiting for someone to come in with an answer to the trivia, what else can we do? So, oh, I have an incredible announcement to make. How could I forget? I have a guest for next week lined up, and a very, very cool guest at that.
And this is the first time on your show.
And this is the first time Phoenix is on my show. This is my 10-year-old son, Phoenix.
Hello. I am fanning you.
He is fanning me. And, okay, yeah.
And it's still live.
There's a worm video. Oh, is that a video or a photo?
A photo.
All right, my daughter took a picture of a worm.
I don't like worms.
But she doesn't like them, but she does need to take a picture of it. Yes. So anyway.
Because for Mom, she thinks it's cute.
I do.
It's true.
Oh, Anna, you said that his name was Cy. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's quite possible. I couldn't tell you for the life of me. I really don't know. But what the question is what did Cy, if his name was Cy, what did Cy do to try to prove to Dean that he was different than the rest of his family? Okay, so anyway, my guest for next week, I am incredibly excited to say that Katherine Ramdeen will be our guest next week. So get this. Katherine Ramdeen, for those of you who do not know, she played Annie, Alexis, Anna, Sheriff Jody Mills' adopted daughter. And she is going to do me the honor of appearing on So Get This next week. Anna, you got it. Absolutely. Anna wrote in that Cy showed he had no scars by pulling up his shirt. Congrats to Anna.
You get a family.
You get a fan. You get a fan from a fan. So, Anna, you have to email me at eldwin@yahoo.com. Hopefully, you'll let me do that. Okay. Email me there, and I will show you how you can claim your gift certificate.
Claim.
I'm very excited. Yay! Yes, please email me. Please email me so I can show you how to use the gift certificate. Yeah. Okay. Well, Anna, you have to leave us, and you're leaving us with $50 worth of credit to Eldwin's Fantasy. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for watching. So. I'm not going to drag this out to the full hour because unless we get a really good conversation going, otherwise you don't want to talk. You don't want to hear me. So how about season finale coming up tomorrow night? What is everybody's biggest fears about tomorrow night? I don't know about you, but I'm afraid. Can I just backtrack for a second? Because I was going to say I'm afraid for Crowley. I feel so bad. Was I the only one whose heart broke when Sam betrayed Crowley?
It was Sam's fault in the first place.
Well, yeah. But I mean, I felt really bad for Crowley because, he really was trying to kind of be good, and he was there for Dean more than most, I mean, he thought Dean called and he dropped everything and ran to help him. So that's going to break my heart tomorrow night to see where that goes.
What about Cass?
Cass, I'm really concerned about too. I don't know what he's going to do because they kind of just left him lying there in his own blood. Carrie's saying she's scared. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things develop for tomorrow night. I'm worried. I'm really worried. But oh, and I know I'm jumping all over the place. This show tonight was really not. It was kind of a lot of things were last minute in terms of the changes. So I'm kind of Yeah. But then the eyes. Oh God, no. All right, so I'm also talking with Travis Aaron Wade and Corin Nemec, who have both agreed to do so. Get this, we're just working on scheduling. Oh, and Kim Rhodes as well. We're just working on scheduling. So those are other guests that we will have in the future, so please keep coming back. Manila's talking about Crowley's eyes, and she writes, after I saw Crowley's eyes, I know he'll fight back and fight back hard, so I felt less bad. I didn't want him to go bad again, though. I didn't want him going that way. I thought this whole, misadventures of Squirrel and Crowley were, that was awesome. It was like, the odd couple from hell, quite literally, I mean, I loved the dynamics between the two of them, and now, I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, Mom, I think the worms are cute.
And my daughter thinks that worms are cute. So
I changed my mind, though.
Okay, she's changed her mind. And we can kind of tie that into Supernatural because it was Misha who did make worm stashes, right? And Manila wrote awesome guests, Jody. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying hard to get some really great people in here to talk with all of us. And we still have to reschedule Sam Smith. So we're working on that, and oh goodness, there are so many people I want to get on this show. Obviously, Felicia Day, a couple of guys named Jared and Jensen. I don't know if you've heard of them. I've also been talking to Mitch Kosterman, who has agreed to also be on the show. We're just going to work on scheduling, and some dude named Cliff might make an appearance. We got to talk about that. But yeah, lots of goodies lined up down the road, and I hope you all will continue to keep watching me here on my YouTube channel directly. Every week, I'm still going to keep the same time slot, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. I will always tweet a link directly to the show, and this is how it's going to work from now on.
Yep.
It's going to be weird not being on Instigator, but my son's belching. But I think that this is going to work really nicely here on YouTube. And does anybody have any last comments before I sign off?
Bye-bye.
Not bye-bye yet, because Blue-Eyed Mama 1981, which is Carrie. Say hi to Carrie.
Hello.
Carrie writes that she's scared for Cass, and she feels like he's going to get caught in the middle and screwed over again. Pretty much that's basically how he rolls, right? He always gets the raw end of the deal, doesn't he? No matter what, whether he's in the driver's seat or not, he always seems to get crap kicked out of him. So I'm going to be at the edge of my seat tomorrow night. I know all of you are going to be, like going berserk. I would really, really, really love it for tomorrow if you come back to my channel here and start commenting under this video about your impressions of the season finale, because then we could take those and use that as our conversation topics for next week. We are going to have our guest, Katherine Ramdeen, but I'm sure she would like to get into the conversation as well about the season finale. So, and I know we're going to be talking a lot about the Wayward Daughters rumor, where Sheriff Don and Sheriff Jody are, running the Wayward Daughters Academy. Lots of exciting stuff coming up. And as Manila wrote here, tears, so many tears. Yeah. Welcome to Supernatural. So, okay, I just want to thank all of you for being patient with all of these last minute changes to the show and sticking with me and supporting the Always Keep Fighting campaign. Please stop in my store and read up on this, and if you can support it, and if not, share the link to the bracelet with your friends and your family, maybe they know someone that would benefit from taking a look down at their wrists every once in a while to be reminded to keep fighting every day. It's not always a daily struggle. Sometimes it's an hourly struggle, you know? So with that being said, I want to say thank you all for hanging in and have a great night. And may the force be with you tomorrow night when the season finale hits, because it's going to be a doozy. Okay.
Bye-bye. You all get a fan wave.
We all get a fan wave. All right. Thank you. Good night, y'all.